Hey guys, this is Manster here. I was recently given the opportunity to log a few products from Nutrabolics. First, Waxybolic, Anabolic Window, and Athlete's Food. I was given 15 servings of Athlete's Food, and I use that every day in the morning as my breakfast. I used Anabolic Window every day after my workouts, and I use 2 servings of Waxybolic, 1 serving pre and 1 serving intra. I was on this for about 25 days, and I went from 179.5 or 169.5 to 178 solid. All of my lifts went up pretty much every day. I loved it. First, I guess I'll review Athlete's Food. I already posted up reviews on the website in written form, but yeah, I'll do it here as well. Athlete's Food, it mixed amazingly. I shook it. I put 1 scoop in about 12 ounces of water, shook it for about 5 seconds, and it completely dissolved. It was the acai berry, which at first I didn't really appreciate it. It grew on me though. It tastes kind of like aloe and maybe a little bit of berry in there. It's kind of weird taste. But yeah, it mixed perfectly. Eventually it grew on me, and I just liked it because it helped me get through the day, and it really was the perfect breakfast for me. It has a bunch of protein, a bunch of carbs, fast protein, so it digests really fast in the morning, and that's when you need it. So yeah, I really liked Athlete's Food. It was only 15 servings, which it's the entire bottle. I would have liked more, but yeah, it was great. Anabolic Window, I used 1 serving every training day immediately following my workout. That was my favorite, was Anabolic Window, just because it tastes so amazing, and I looked forward to that after every workout. It tastes like Belgian chocolate, like really super rich Belgian chocolate. And it mixes just as good as Athlete's Food did. Everything about it was awesome, and the profile is. I've tried other post workouts, but this one, I was able to gain so much weight during these past 25 days. Nothing compares, honestly. Nothing really does compare. It was a little thick, but that's to be expected with a post-workout like that. Protein and carbs, fat, it's kind of like a milkshake. It was really good. By the way, I mixed all of this stuff with water. I used milk one time with Athlete's Food, and it was definitely better than with water, but I'm just accustomed to using water for all my mixing. Moving on to Waxybolic, which is probably the most cost-effective product that Nutrabolics has. I was able to get like 25 plus days out of this using it every day, pre and intra workout. And my muscles felt like pumped all day, every day. There wasn't a day that went by that I didn't feel like I had, just worked out that muscle. Not that it was sore, but I was just so pumped all day, every day. That was amazing. I mixed it with my pre-workout, and it dissolved fine. With a little bit of agmatine sulfate, it was amazing. Like I felt super pumped the entire workout, and it was just I think I'm probably gonna out of the three products, probably going to go with Waxy Bollock, kind of like forever, just because it was so cost effective. Like, if there was maybe like a buy one get one for athletes food or anabolic window, I would most definitely pick those up too. But Waxy Bollock, just so cost effective, and it really, really helped with all my workouts. I felt super strong all the time. There was never a day that I lifted that I felt like I couldn't handle adding a little bit more weight or anything like that. My workouts usually consist. I did one body part a day, trying to get in a workout, 6 workouts a week. So I would do arms and then shoulders and then chest. So I'd pre-exhaust my shoulders before I do chest, because my chest seems to be lacking a lot. Like, I don't know, I don't know. But it really did help pre-exhausting shoulders beforehand. Chest, and then I would do hamstrings, and then quads, and then back. And then maybe day 7 I would do a little something like some abs in there, calves, traps. So I would do lift heavy for my first lifts. Maybe stay about in the 3 to 5 rep range for my working sets. For everything, so like arms, my heavy sets would be barbell curls and close grip bench press, which I started out at about maxing out at 115 for barbell curls for reps, and then I ended at 135 for reps. And then close grip bench press, I think 195, and then I ended up at 215. That's for arms. And then shoulders, overhead press, I started at 70 and ended up at 80 for like 8 reps or something like that, something crazy. Let's see, and then chest. I don't have any dumbbells above 85, but I do have dumbbells at 105, so I have to jump from 80 pounds to 105 pound dumbbells for my presses, which is really hard. But I've never put up the 105s before, and on this 25-day kind of like quote unquote cycle of these products, I use 105s now for my working sets for flat dumbbell bench press. Let's see, quads, finished out deadlifts at about probably 300 for reps. Not the strongest, but I've never really been that great at deadlifts. I rode in high school, and I think I may have done something to my lower back, but I usually have to go pretty weak on deadlifts. For quads, front squats, jumped up to, I think, 165 for 8 reps, which is, nothing great, but my legs, I need to work harder on my legs, just like everybody does. And then back, I started doing heavy rack pulls during this 25-day thing here, and I feel like they've really helped out a lot of my lagging body parts. Like, my deadlifts feel much stronger now. My front squats do. I don't really know why. And my forearms have grown a lot. I started doing heavy rack pulls with straps, but I just stopped doing that because if my forearms are lagging anyways, so why not just bring those up and do heavy rack pulls with like 400-ish pounds and just bring my forearms up. So, I think that's everything. I would really love to just keep on going and using these same 3 products forever, just because after I finished that 25-day thing, I've been stuck at 178, and I have plateaued a little bit. So I'm really, considering buying the same three things again. I'm just waiting for some kind of really great sale on the three products. Waxybolic, I can pick that up at any time, just because it is a great product and it's very cheap. Yeah, I'd recommend all three of these products. They've worked for me. I shot up 8.5 pounds in about 25 days. All my lifts got higher. It all tastes great. It was perfect for me, and I really have to recommend these above anything else for probably all three categories, like a meal replacement, a small real meal replacement, athlete's food, my favorite, anabolic window, post-workout, my favorite, and waxybolic. I've tried a bunch of other waxy maize starches and stuff like that, and I don't know if it's in my head, but honestly, waxybolic kills it. So yeah, that's everything. Thanks, Nutrabolics. Really appreciate it. It was a great 25 days, and I really hope that I can pick these products up again and get up to 205. It's my goal. Alright, thanks.